Hello everyone, I'm Ma'am Shomi and I'm back. I welcome you once again to our channel Study English with Momita and Shomi. I hope you all are doing good and you're not neglecting your studies. I request you to subscribe to our channel, like, share and comment, and also tap the bell icon for all notifications. Check the description box for the playlist as well as the PDF links. My first two videos were on ISC proposal writing. This video is on report writing, ISC English language report writing for classes 11 and 12 students. Here I will discuss the format as well as a solved example. Now, what is a report? Report is a formal piece of writing relying heavily on accuracy and objective descriptions of any event, which could be political, social, and so on, that interests the public. Reports are of two types: report writing, factual reporting. Report writing comprises of reporting for a newspaper, reporting for a magazine, reporting in the assembly. Factual reporting comprises of description of people, description of place, description of an experiment. In this video, I will provide you with a newspaper report, and in my next video, we will do reporting for a magazine. For example, your school magazine. So, let's start. Reports are written for different purposes: newspaper report, reporting events or developments, reporting interviews and press conference, business report. Okay, so they contain different information and structures including headings, subheadings, and these form the outline of the report. Let's see the format of newspaper report. We will do the newspaper report in detail. What are the features of a good report writing? Clarity of thought and expression. Your report, as a reporter, your report must have a clear thought. It has to be complete and self-explanatory, comprehensive, factual, with supporting facts. Why are you writing a particular report? As a reporter, you are writing a particular report in order to provide information to the public. The public, the readers, must read your report. Okay, in order to make your report more attractive and more plausible, you must adopt an impersonal style. Now, what is this impersonal style? As a reporter, you cannot be subjective. You cannot mention your own viewpoints from time to time. Your main aim has to be that you will be objective in your approach. Okay, this is not a film review or a book review where you can give your own opinions. You can quote the opinions of the eyewitness or the police officer or the government representative. You can do that, but never give your own opinion. And a report is built like an inverted pyramid, beginning with the most important point and then gradually build up the details. And remember to focus on the essential points because the readers are in a hurry. It is better to present the report from a third-person point of view using the passive voice. The use of the third-person point of view written in past tense and in passive voice will ensure that the report is objective. So, all the best, and let's now focus on the format of a newspaper report. This is the format. A title, a headline in the very beginning, and then leave a line and write by. Who has written this report? Do not mention your own name. Write special correspondent or staff reporter. Leave another line and mention the place and date clearly. After that, leave the next line and begin your content in paragraphs. Okay, you can write 5 paragraphs and a maximum of 7 paragraphs. You will build up your body, and you will see that points are provided in the question paper itself. Okay, 7 to 10 points, or you may also get 15 points. If you expand those points, if you build on those points, you will get a report. And what is the word limit? Approximately 300. You will be writing your report for 20 marks and you will not exceed the word limit of approximately 300 words. Keep these rules in mind and I'm sure you will rock it. You will be a very good reporter. So, some key elements of news report. The heading or the title, the headline, attracts the reader's attention, catches your eye and sums up the story. So, be suggestive and the headline must be directly associated with the topic. Byline informs who wrote the notice and sometimes gives the journalist's specialty. For example, if he is a special correspondent, mention that, or if he is a staff reporter, mention that. Place, date, time and other relevant details must be there, and the lead gives the most important information very briefly: what, when, where, why and how. The body provides additional information and is divided into small paragraphs. Keep all these points in mind and do your best. You may be asked to write a report on a natural calamity like an earthquake, a tsunami or a cyclone. Cyclones are so common nowadays. So my suggestion is just prepare a report on cyclone. You may also practice a report on coronavirus and the vaccination camps. Okay? You may also be asked to write a report on an accident, a road accident, a hijacking or a fire breaking out. So, keep practicing. Let me discuss one such report with you. Write a report based on the following points. Fire in Everest building, a residential high-rise building with shops on ground floor. Date, time, place, damage suffered in life and property. Cause of fire, panic and chaos, rescue work, difficulties of fire brigade, role of the police, government assessment of incident, probe to be set up, safety rules for high buildings. You may include any other points you may think fit. So, there are about 15 points given in this question. Use all of them and expand them with details. This is obviously a newspaper report as the points given refer to definite facts. And so, you must not use flowery or purple passage. Information must be clearly and accurately given. Okay? The location of the building, how and when the fire was discovered, how long it took to be put out are details needed to be given. Clearly but briefly and factually write about the damage caused. The cause of the fire should be suggested. Say a burst cylinder or a short circuit, a child's firecracker landing on a kerosene can, anything. Okay, you can describe the difficulties of the fire brigade, its lack of facilities and men. Also suggest reasons why the police were needed. You may also suggest safety rules which are to be insisted upon in the future and how these rules are to be implemented. You can just mention a line or you can elaborate on it. You can add your own points, but remember, do not use or do not add your own points too much. Okay, just 1 or 2 points are enough. I have tried to answer this question. This is a solved sample. Fire in Everest building is the title and it is directly associated with the topic, with the question. Leave a line and then write who wrote this report. By a staff reporter. I did not mention my name. Leave another line and write down the place, name of the place as well as the date, year. 21st September 2021, 2022, 2020. Okay. Next, leave another line and start your content. Give the lead. A fire broke out at the Bora Bazar area of Kolkata in Everest Building, which is a residential high-rise building with shops on the ground floor. The fire accident took place on Monday at about 6 a.m. in the morning. The cause of the fire is said to be a short circuit. See, I have followed the format as much as I could. So, in the next paragraph, the short circuit triggered a fire so massive that it burnt down at least 30 shops. The damage. According to the official reports, at least 90 residents of the building are severely injured and 3 people have died. The casualty. Next, the Bora Bazar area is almost always a busy street filled with vendors, shopkeepers, buyers, families. But fortunately, because the fire broke out in the wee hours of the morning, the whole marketplace was almost deserted. Yet, the residents are the worst affected group, the victims. The passers-by and some beggars who sleep on the streets were the only eyewitnesses initially, but eventually a big crowd accumulated. See how direct, how specific, how comprehensive my report is. The shopkeepers are in a state of shock. When the fire broke out, there was panic and chaos. All these points were mentioned in the question itself. Another paragraph. Since the Everest building is located at a narrow street, the firefighters found it difficult to reach the accident spot. However, more than 8 fire brigade tankers had somehow managed to reach there and finally succeeded in dousing the fire in 8 hours. How long did it take to put out the fire? You may write other details as well related to the difficulties faced by the firefighters, like shortage of manpower. Next, the locals were assisting in the rescue operations. This is my point. Mr. Gagan Gupta, a garment shop owner, narrated his ordeal. The whole shop and the whole stock has turned into ashes. I do not know what I'll do now. We are all safe because the shop was still closed. Okay, so I have quoted the words of an eyewitness. Next, the concluding paragraph. The Commissioner of Police and other senior officers visited the spot and took stock of the situation. An official inquiry has been ordered by the Chief Minister of the state. The government has also announced a compensation of rupees 2 lakhs for the deceased and rupees 50,000 for the injured. A special committee has been formed to review the safety and security measures maintained by the high-rise buildings of the city, and a survey report will be prepared very soon. So, I have elaborated on almost all the points and I have just added 2 points on my own. So, this is your report writing. It is very easy. Just follow the format and you will score really well. Wait for my next video on a report for a school magazine. So, stay safe, stay fit and join us and wait for our next video. Bye.